Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Mimi's day. I was going to record this morning, probably about 1 o'clock, between 1 and 3. That's when I received the call that Americka had passed away. I don't know if you guys remember, but I do have a video up of September the 25th, and I said it's a part 2 to this story. Well, today is the part 2 of that story. Americka was a twin again to Alexis. Alexis passed September the 25th, 1993. Got my baby shirt on for the day. She lived to be 2, but today is about Americka. Americka lived to be 32. And when I had them, Americka was, to whom I thought, was the illest out of both of the babies. But when Lexi passed away, I realized that she was the strongest of the 2. Americka had more medical issues going on with her. Americka was blind when she was born. She had a tracheotomy in her neck. She had a G-tube in her stomach. She never drank from a bottle. She's never had a bottle as a baby. Americka was loving, caring, loved babies, loved music. She loved her Ashanti, and baby loved her some fried, baked, grilled, whatever type of chicken that can be cooked. My baby loved her chicken. Beautiful person. Beautiful spirit. Stubborn, yeah, we all are in some ways. And just to know that it's been a year already that she's been gone. It just comes so fast. All she wanted to do was live. She just wanted to live. She wanted to be like the other girls, her sisters, and the cousins in the family as they grew. She just wanted to establish her independence. That's all she wanted. She wanted her own place. She wanted to know how to drive. She wanted a family, a child. She just wanted to be regular, which I felt like she was regular. But she had a couple of disabilities that kind of kept her from doing things as quick as we did them as young ladies and women growing up. My baby was a fighter. She was a fighter. When I say blind, couldn't see anything when I had her. They did cryotherapy on her a good 3 or 4 times, and the 4th one was successful. She was able to see. See, God had been performing miracles before me as in a young age. with having my children. He were performing miracles right in front of my face. I just never thought in a million years that my baby would be gone. Because she fought so hard. She did. She fought to live. And as I think back on the years of raising them and having them all in the home together, I'm thankful. I'm thankful because of them and the strength that God has given me, they are the reason why I keep going. I keep going. Shout out to her father, Mr. Leonard Dwayne Jeffers. I thank him for being a good dad to her. She stayed with her dad. She was a daddy's girl. She loved her father. She loved me, yes, but she loved her father. She was a daddy's girl, and so was I. But Mimi was a dad's girl. He couldn't do no wrong in her eyes. It's been a year, my baby's been gone. And it's just not the same. It hasn't been the same. She loved the color red. She loved her cousins. She was a family girl. She was a family girl. Pretty much stayed to herself, but she loved her family. And she loved these babies. She was the baby whisper. Your baby could be one of the cryingest babies, holleringest babies. But when she kept them, that baby wouldn't cry. The baby was happy. She knew how to take care of them. She was the baby whisper. Speechless, yes, guys. Yes. I'm going to take her memory and I'm going to live on. I'm going to remember all of the good days that we had. And I'm going to remember those. Try not to stress and be depressed. Heart is broken. My heart is broken, but I'm still going to smile. I'm going to love through this pain. I'm going to remember my daughter for who she was. And I was a strong individual. She was strong. A lot of people doubted my baby. Not the family though, people on the outside. They doubted that kid. But baby, she was smart as a whip. They told me she would never be able to comprehend. She would never be able to hold conversation. Told me my baby would never see. And she is the reason why I believe. She's the reason why I believe that God can do anything. He can do anything. Again, we thought she was the weakest out of the twins. And that baby lived. That baby lived 30 more years. from when the doctors told me that she wouldn't make it. She wouldn't make it to 14. And she lived 16 more years after that. My baby was 1 pound, 7 ounces. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell in this day. Couldn't tell. I just wanted to get on here this morning and speak for my baby, asking y'all to help me remember her as Mimi, as Mert Skirt. That's Miss America. And you couldn't tell her no different. Miss America. I'm asking my family, the Jeffers family, to hold on. To God's unchanging hands. I love you, Leonard. If you're watching, and it's gonna be okay. We lost both of our girls, but they're in good hands. God has them. God has them. Mimi up there with her sisters. Her oldest sister, Alexis. Her youngest sister, Paige. And her baby sister, Dallas. She's up there with my brother, Charles and Les. She's up there with Mom. Hey. The real MVPs is in heaven, y'all. They having a family affair. A family reunion up there on us. Partying down. Later, when grandbaby get out of school, I'm going to send some balloons up to my baby and let her know that she has not been forgotten and that we love and we miss her. Probably fry a little chicken for her later. I was taking Piper to school, and when I say that sun was beaming down on us, the only thing I can think of is Mimi. That loving spirit she had. She just wanted everybody to get along. She just wanted peace in the family. And she just wanted to be accepted. She just wanted to be accepted. And I find myself wanting the same thing. Accept people for who they are, not for what you want them to be. You know, we all were born different. We all look different. We all think different. We all live different lives. Excuse my raspy voice. Learn to love people for who they are. I'm getting a lot of lessons out of my babies not being here. I'm getting a lot of lessons. Deal and be with people that accept you for you, that love you for you. I don't care what type of flaw you got. You understand? Long as they not hurting you and they not causing you no harm, love people for who they are, for their own individuality. my children, from Lexi all the way down to Dallas, I love them for their own individuality. Never compared, because they all were a reflection of me. They were my reflection. I was their reflection. Even on the bad notes, the attitudes and the fussing and whatever, good and bad, they are my reflection. So if you don't like me, you didn't like them. If you didn't like them, you don't like me. Or the seeds that they bared. And that's just how it go. That's how it go. I ask y'all to be encouraged as I stay encouraged. And help me celebrate the life of my baby, Americka Shanae Jeffers, always known as Mimi and Miss America. I'll be back later with letting some balloons up for my baby. Piper don't want me to do nothing without her, and I'm not. Nothing big going on over here. I just want to, be at peace. And finish this day out relaxing and just remembering my baby. Never forgotten. I miss her so much coming down them stairs. That red robe, swinging that door open. Mommy, you good? Yes, I'm good, baby. You all right? How you sleep today? I slept good. Frying some chicken later? Yes, Mert, I'll fry you some chicken later. I miss her so much. Never gonna disclose what happened to my children. Because to me, that's TMI. If you know, you know. If you don't, you won't. Gotta keep some things. But celebrating their life is what I'm gonna do. And how I do that my way is staying healthy, having a healthy perspective, loving on me some God, and trying to be the best that I can be, being a better me. Loving through the pain, because they wouldn't want me down here suffering. They would want me to continue to live, continue to fight, to live something they were trying to do. What they couldn't get past, I'm going to get past. I'm going to get past. Forgive me if I'm all over the place. It's hard talking about them, though. It is. I love y'all. Be thankful. Be a better you. Love through the pain. And celebrate my baby today, if you can, in your own little way. You don't need me. You don't need me. She loved all of y'all. Everybody that's watching. This is my baby. I'm about to go release these tears. And I'm going to send her some balloons up later. And these are tears of joy. Because I know she's in a better place. And I'm going to be thankful that I had her for 32 years. Love you, Mimi. Mommy misses you. You will never be forgotten. Ever. Baby taught me how to fight. Not literally boxing people out either. Mentally fight. So until later, I'll see you guys in a few. And yeah. Yeah. I love y'all.